Hello everybody, Chris Wood here, September 8th, 2022. Just doing a quick update. This is done, so I want to say congratulations. Under all circumstances, this is done. William Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Spencer Mills, O.P.P. 14716, ex-chief, Staff Sergeants Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Stacy mental health worker Shelley Hafner, Dr. Tatiana V, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. McGregor, Dr. Waldron, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Triage Terry, Triage Tanya, Triage David, and Paladin Security, William Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Javen Alstein, Mike, the homeless guy, lives in a trailer here in Napanee. Three years of going through this, my skull has been completely deformed. I do not feel my own true consciousness. My brain has been split. I feel nothing but electricity and being broadcasted through. My skull's been seriously deformed. My brain has been seriously fucking injured through EMFs and radiation on me 24/7, and this is how my skull is being deformed. This is how I am going through my identity theft. They are broadcasting through me, and from the radiation and the EMFs, it is burning the bones out of my fucking skull, softening my skull, and deforming me to them. This is how it's being done, and I will not be proven wrong. I was shot with something back in 2019 by ex-O.P.P chief at my previous address. I was sitting outside. He went by and waved. I waved back, and when I did, black truck pulled up beside me, or pulled up beside him, pointed and shot it, and it went into my right ear. I started having the problems after that. And this was after Spencer Mills showed up at the house with a guy from mental health to basically let me know that if I did not stop talking about the crimes and the human homeless trafficking out of the Morning Star mission, there would be serious consequences. 24 hours prior to that, I had talked to Stacy to try to get help for another person, and I ended up walking out on her. I also said that mental health was a failed system. So she is very vindictive, and they are using William Wooldridge, who is a delusional psychopath, who is their boss, who is Hell's Angels leader, allegedly. They are associated to the banditos, human trafficking, human sex trade, slavery trafficking, kidnapping, sex assaults, false arrests, just to get blood or just to get prints and pictures, and to criminalize and deflect crimes from cops and doctors, and to not have to arrest anybody who is actually involved with this crime. It is being done to me through remote neuromonitoring, and it is being done to me for 3 years. I was sold by O.P.P for murder, for revenge retaliation, for speaking of their crimes, and that's exactly what this is about. The medical blacklisting, the medical discrimination, the treatment refusals, the file falsifications through Stacy and Tatiana. And I actually got 100% proof that my CAT scans that were given to me from Lennox and Annington Hospital from November is 100% fake and false and not mine. So I can 100% prove it. 100% prove it. So they're fake. They're not my CAT scans. In the meantime, right now I am being broadcasted through by Tyler Lake, Javen Alstein. Pretty well all morning it's been William Wooldridge and Blair Hardy, who is allegedly in jail. And they are doing this to me through computer, cell phone, Wi-Fi, and like I said, I was shot with something back in 2019, and after that, that's when the lies, the false arrests, the time buying, the cover-ups, the arrest refusals, I'm having problems thinking. I'm having problems remembering. And that benefits William Wooldridge, that benefits O.P.P, that benefits everybody involved. The longer they can buy time, because I have his prisoner tracking on me and the remote narrow monitoring, they can take me as him, because I read as him, and I will not be proven wrong. Right, Spencer Mills, you have my blood, you have my piss for this. You assured of this crime against me. You are not only guilty of having my mother stalked and murdered through William Wooldridge and Blair Hardy back in 2020, you are guilty of this framing, identity theft, attempted murder on me for revenge retaliation for speaking of your crimes. You are using tech remote narrow monitoring that a lot of people are not aware of. And this benefits you 100% because it fucks a person's nervous system. And if you look at my videos, which I just noticed as I'm doing this, if you look at my videos, yesterday, this year was pushed in, this year was pushed out, this was more bulged. So I hope that was seen, because that spot on the back of my head, that's where I'm getting all the burning from. And that's where I have what feels like two little tubes right there on each side of it. And it comes around to where my skull was split and down through here. A simple brainwave scan would prove 100% the damages that are done to me. I no longer feel myself. I no longer feel my consciousness. This is not drugs. This is not mental illness in any way. This is from me being injured for 3 fucking years and being constantly deformed and not being able to get any help. Lies against me stating I'm suicidal, 100% bullshit. Lies against me stating I'm a self-harmer, 100% bullshit. Lies against me stating about drugs, 100% bullshit. I do not do drugs. I am against them, and everybody knows I am against them. I've lost too many friends and family from that garbage. So I am highly against them. I want nothing to do with it. And yet, I am being broadcasted through by a bunch of junkies who are high on crystal meth, who are high on heroin, who are high on crack, and all this other garbage. And it affects me when they are broadcasting through me from this, but this is how O.P.P frame. This is how O.P.P traffic. This is how they commit homicides. You are guilty of ending a bloodline, O.P.P, Lennox and Ennington County doctors, through your boss, boyfriend, co-offenders, your drug-fed, money-paid little bastards on the street, Tyler and Jay, Ray, Sam, Hope Mills, and the rest of them who are all passing R&M around on me, are all passing it around doing this to me, to mentally fuck me up, so they can, in hopes that I forget about this, so they can get away with it. I am the last of my bloodline. I am 50 years old, and all I did was speak of police crimes. So as a result, take this into consideration, Nathany. As a result, I'm going through this identity theft, and I am being seriously fucking injured, and I will be disappearing as Wooldridge or Hardy or one of these other fucks. Who they are untouchable, unarrestable because of the crimes that they are committing with and for O.P.P. So, I better wrap this up. Anyway, Chris Wood here. If you like this content, please hit the like button. Definitely share and subscribe. Most importantly, share and like, which gets this out there, which is very serious and important. This is life and death for me. 100%. This is life and death for me. I no longer feel my own true self or my consciousness because of being injured for 3 years from this stuff. So, congratulations, everybody. Napanee, anybody who's looking for homeless trafficking victims, children, adult, comes to Napanee. You're looking for any drugs, come to Napanee. You're looking to get away with murders, come to Napanee. You're looking to get away with sex assaults, come to Napanee. They got it all covered. You're looking to get away with homicide, come to Napanee. You will be covered. Especially if you're doing it for cops and you're an inmate, but also a boss at the same time. So, this whole right side of my head and my face has been completely shrunk and gone. Chris Wood is pretty much dead, so congratulations, you murdering fucks. Time bot Spencer Mills and the rest of you bastards. This is how you do murder. You did the same thing for Russell Williams when he was committing homicides too. Who is friends with you? Garbage. Human sex trade, slavery trafficking. You stalk children and sell them. Adults, you sell them. Elderly, you murder. I better wrap this up. Chris Wood, love all, hate none. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Very serious and important.